Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. We are just gonna dive right in. It is Tuesday today. I'm watching Bridgerton, so I'm just thinking in a British accent. It's Tuesday today, and so that means coach check-in day. Now the physique photos that I'll send over to him might feel a little bit redundant because he and I have checked in so much already this week with the carb load day that I did. So good, so fun. But I am excited to hear his feedback again about my scale weight and just what we're gonna do in this week moving forward, just because there's always some little tweak that we make and it's always fun to implement something new. But my scale weight this morning was 116.3, whereas the last couple days it was in the 115s, and so it's honestly been fluctuating a lot since my calories went up. Obviously there's not a big difference between 116.3 and 115.9, like in the grand scheme of things there's not, but when you're trying to get ready for stage, those little fluctuations do matter. So curious to see if he has anything to say about that, what we're going to change moving forward into this week. And I'm about to change into my bikini and my posing shoes and take some physique photos for him. I think I felt really good about that check-in. My posing is feeling a lot more comfortable, a lot more flowy. Like I'm not looking down at my feet too much. I'm not overly focusing on what my body needs to do. That T pose, model pose, pretty pose that I don't know the name that it has, but this one I still feel pretty uncomfortable in, not sure what I should be doing with my hips, but next time I have session with my posing coach, I'll really drive that pose home. But yeah, I feel really comfortable with that physique check-in. I will let you know what my coach says when he has something to say. For now, I'm gonna go do fasted cardio, get that done so I can eat breakfast, which I'm so excited about, and then train. Whew. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to go and fucking crush this show. I don't know if you guys can see the literal water all over my face, but like I always say, if your cardio session doesn't push just as hard as your training session, you're doing it wrong. Oh shit, I got sweat in my eye. I can't even wipe it because my hands are full of tripod shit. All right, I gotta go. When I take this thing off, my skin is literally hot to the touch. You guys are about to see how red it is compared to, like, you see that yellow tone my chest and my shoulders have, and then the red on the midsection. That thing really does work. And having this protein shake before I train in place of where I would usually have a bowl of cereal, but my appetite has definitely caught up with the rise in calories because I have been so hungry. Like in the middle of my training session, all I can think about is my stomach basically eating itself. So I'm going for something more filling. A protein shake has a little bit of fats, some carbs, some protein, so it'll digest slower instead of just straight up carbs, and I think it'll keep me full longer. Okay, I'm heading back over to the gym after my smoothie for a full upper body day. This is the one day a week where I can lift in my apartment gym because it has all the necessary equipment for the workout. That is written super convenient that I don't have to leave my apartment, but I'm gonna take you guys through this workout with me. But while you watch it, I'm going to play some of my coach's feedback for you because I want to share more of the experience with you guys instead of just telling you about it afterwards. And I want you guys to understand why I get so mother effing fired up after he gives me his feedback. So check this out.
Refeed was a huge success. You know, it's crazy how much tighter, fuller, leaner your body looks since we pushed that food back in. Look at the fullness we have in our glutes, the fullness across your medial delts. Even in a shot where you're not flexing your shoulders, we can see the level of muscularity and fullness that's there. Like even looking at your hamstrings, and you have a tie-in from where your glute and hamstring meet each other, they're going to want to see that glute and hamstring tie-in. Like we're starting to see that come true, starting to see, you know, separation in your adductors we have a long way to go. Like, it's like when you realistically think about how long we actually have between now and the stage, and you're already moving at the rate and progression that you're moving at the moment, like, we're ahead of time, Leah. We're massively ahead of time. So this is incredible. And look at that cap on your medial delts. It's crazy, buddy. It's like, from where we are conditioning wise, as I said, buddy, we're in such a good spot. Like, I really want to highlight how good of a position you are actually in at the moment. And dude, if every single prep I've ever done could have my clients in the position that you're in versus how long we still have left, it's going to be a walk in the park. Trust me, my friend.
It's the next morning, and I forgot to check back in with you guys, but did y'all hear that? Y'all heard that, and you can see now why on our check-in days I get so fired up, ready to crush the shows. Like, it brings this experience to another level that has a coach that sees my potential and leans into that and gives me that fire, really believes in me. And he doesn't blow smoke up my ass. Like, he'll let me know if there's something I need to tweak that I haven't been hitting on, if I need to push harder, whatever. He's someone that speaks truth. And so for him to have so much belief in me is really validating for me, because I don't know my way around this sport. Like, just honestly, I've been a bodybuilder for like 4.5, 5 weeks now. And for someone to know the sport so intimately and really see that potential in me, like, just lights that fire that I think I need. I don't know how I would be going through this experience with any other type of coach. So I'm super grateful for him. And I don't think there's any mistake that we got paired up the way that we did and the team that we make. True believer that everything happens for a reason, and I don't know why this is getting deep and emotional, but thanks, Adam, you're great. But also to check back in with you guys about like the hunger I was feeling so much. I tried the smoothie before my workout yesterday, and it really did the trick. Like, so much more filling than a bowl of cereal. It could be anything, honestly. Like, I go through phases all the time where, like, I'll go 2, 3, 4 weeks like hitting my nutrition on the head, and then there are 2 or 3 days where I'm just ravenous and like a black hole, and I'm just so hungry. And I go through those phases all the time. I'm assuming it has something to do with my cycle, but I've never quite figured that out. And so the last few days, the last 2-3 days where I've just been so hungry, like, it could have been that. It might not even have anything to do with prep, but the smoothie definitely was satisfying. And just in general, yesterday I was not as hungry as I have been. And then today I'm going to try oats before my workout, because that's also very filling. And like, the bowl of cereal, the smoothie, the oats, they're all pretty similar in terms of calories, not in macros. Like, obviously the protein content is going to be different in all of them depending on how I make it, but they're very similar in calories. And that's why I don't mind subbing different things out and trying different things just to see what keeps me the fullest, the longest through my workout. But we'll test it out with the oats today, and I'll let you guys know. I just got done with a brutal cardio session. As you guys saw, brutal in a good way. I like that. The sweat's dried up because I went for a walk and I got some fresh air, but I have a little unboxing for you guys. So, update on the oatmeal. Ooh, fun. I think that takes the cake for what I want to start eating pre-workout. Just keeps me so full. And I train so hard, so I get super hungry in the middle of my training. And that's what I'll be eating every day, which is perfect timing because, okay, spoiler alert, I've already opened this one, but I'm going to be trying basically every protein flavor from the PE Science brand. And I put protein powder in my oats every day, so that's why it's perfect timing. And I'm gonna be reviewing them so you guys don't have to. These are both pre-workouts. I'm not really a pre-workout girly, but I wanna try them. But I'm gonna be trying every single flavor and letting you guys know my feedback. So we have strawberry cheesecake, which I think is gonna win, and they didn't have the little single, they only had the 5 serving ones. That's how they get you. Strawberry cheesecake, snickerdoodle, cake pop, peanut butter cookie, chocolate truffle, 2 of the white chocolate macadamia. They really hooked me up there. And every single morning I'll have it with my oats, and then we will decide which one we love the most to buy a full size of. And I'll let you guys know how they all are so you don't have to waste your time and your money sampling a whole bunch of different proteins. Obviously, strawberry cheesecake is first because I can't help myself. I want to try this so bad, I can't wait. The bowl is absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, I'm making it ugly. Let me show you guys. Still getting used to this tripod. But okay, strawberry cheesecake. Oh my God, stop it. Stop this right friggin' now. I don't want to try the other flavors. I have to take a break from this deliciousness for a week to try the other flavors. It's a shame. That was incredible, showstopper, maybe the best bowl of oats I've ever had. I am going to shower, change, get ready. Today is my mom's birthday. She thinks I'm coming up to see her Saturday. Today's Thursday, but I'm actually coming today. Shh, don't tell her. I'm gonna take her to get new makeup and then just show her kind of how to apply it and do her hair. And she's been telling me for years, like, teach me how to beat my face, as they used to say. And so today is the day it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna take you guys with me because I wanna show how you can still be social and navigate your nutrition goals. Now, obviously that's gonna look different as prep goes on and I have things a little bit more strict, but right now I'm doing macros, not a meal plan, so I can really like plug and play putting anything into my macros. But I'm gonna show you guys how you can still be social, go out, see your people, do the things, and hit your nutrition goals. So I'm taking y'all with me today for my mom's birthday. Okay, this is what we're rocking with for going to hang with my mom for the day. I love a cow print, and this is technically not a crop top, as you can tell. I've folded it under myself, but it's warm out, it's summer, and I am loving how lean I am right now, so why not show it off? I did my makeup. This lighting is way better. So yeah, let's go. It's been a few hours and I still haven't left. I've been on client calls, which I'll drop my website link in the description if you guys are ever wondering about my coaching services, fitness, mental health, whatever it may be. You guys can all read about it there. But before I leave, I'm going to have a bagel with cream cheese. This is a great hack for if you're trying to hit your nutrition goals, but you're still going out, you're still gonna be on the go. So I'm not necessarily hungry right now, but I'm anticipating that while I'm out, I will get hungry, obviously, and there probably won't be macro-friendly options. So I'm going to eat now something that I know fits in my macros and goes along with my goals, so I won't be as hungry later. That bagel was so good, so filling. Going along with the planning ahead thing, I don't know what kind of food my mom has at her house, and I know that they keep a lot of snacks there that probably don't go along with my macros, so I'm gonna pack some ground turkey, some rice, and some broccoli just in case I need to make myself lunch, and then a little cottage cheese snack. And it's really that simple, guys. You guys can still go out, see your family, even go out to eat, look at the menu ahead of time. You can still have a social life if you have nutrition goals. When I get deep into prep, I'll probably bring my pre-made meals to the restaurant with me if I end up wanting to go out with my friends or my family. This might not be the most fun tip ever, but essentially the answer is just plan ahead, bring food with you, eat before you leave, those types of things. There's no reason why you have to stay locked in your house just because you have nutrition goals. Okay, I'm stopped at the gas station because it's a sunny day. I had the windows down, I was singing, I'm having a good time, I'm in a great mood, and that calls for a fun drink. And there are so many 0-calorie options out there, you really can't go wrong. And that's also a life hack. Like, if you want to add more fun, more flavor into your diet when you are trying to hit like strict macro goals, go crazy with the 0-calorie drinks. I went with the Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Can't wait to try this. Is this just gonna turn into like a food review channel? Maybe. Oh, give it to me. This is so good. And I am not a soda girly like my entire life. I have just never been into soda, but when I'm dieting, it does really help just to keep things fun to do a 0-calorie fun drink like this. Okay, so my mom is not home from her lunch with my stepdad yet, so I'm gonna put away the food that I brought and then just edit my vlog until she gets here, and it's a surprise. Getting some quality dog time in before my mom gets home. This was actually my first baby. I got him when I was in college, and my parents took him over when I went to live in Greece, but yeah, my parents adopted him. Well, I'm going for a walk because my mom is taking her sweet ass 53-year-old time getting home, and I've been here for like an hour and a half at this point. We're making our lunch. I have my lean ground turkey weighed out to 7 ounces. Got my jasmine rice going on the stove. I'm about to put the turkey. I'm gonna put some of this barbecue sauce on it. I forgot to bring mine from home, but that is okay, not a big deal. And then I have my frozen broccoli. Wow. My mom's home for her birthday. Happy birthday. And I made my food. I'm about to put barbecue sauce on it. And we are just gonna hang out for a few hours.
Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, today we're trying the peanut butter PE Science protein flavor, peanut butter cookie, peanut butter cup, something like that. Did add like 10 grams of peanut butter cereal on top just for some razzle dazzle. So let's see. It's good. It's predictable. It doesn't wow me like the strawberry cheesecake did. It just tastes like peanut butter protein, but I like it. Oh, I never checked back in with you guys after I left my mom's house yesterday for her birthday. It was fun. It was so fun. Love my mom. Hey, Mom. We never got to do the makeup shopping thing that I told you guys about just because she was running late in traffic and whatever, but we did get to have a slice of cheesecake together and hang out for a couple hours and just chat and have quality time. I'm super grateful that I'm still so early on in my prep that I do have such flexible macros where I can plug and play pretty much anything that I want and still enjoy that slice of cheesecake for my mama's birthday. And so it was a really, really good day. I'm gonna finish my breakfast. Okay, I'm also trying their pre-workout, the sour peach candy flavor. And I'm actually really nervous because I've tried pre-workout in the past and I was like, do I need to go to the hospital? Am I having a heart attack? But that was like years ago when I didn't really drink caffeine like that and I went too hard, too fast. And over the last few years, I've worked caffeine into my intake and I understand it a little bit better. And this flavor, I've been seeing on social media for like over a year now and I've been really curious about it. And so we will see how it goes. Down the hatch. The flavor is really good. It doesn't have that like gross fake pre-workout chalky vibe, and I'm really loving this brand so far. Is this just becoming like a PE Science promotional freaking vlog? I don't know. Just wanted to try it all. Blueberries in my teeth from breakfast. Okay, the pre-workout was actually really good. It was the perfect amount. I think it was 160 milligrams. And it's hard to get like super zooted on 160 milligrams. It felt really good. I was able to push through my workout. I honestly felt no fatigue. There was one time where I had to take a break and like breathe for a second because I got a little bit lightheaded. But that's just leg day for you. Maybe it wasn't even necessarily the pre-workout, and I had good energy even when the workout was over. Even still right now I have good energy. And so, I don't know, maybe pre-workout's gonna be a new leg day thing for me. I am about to shower and run some errands with my fiance, and I'm still just feeling that like lightness, that ready to go-ness. I'm not dragging ass like I sometimes would be after a big workout and then a big breakfast, so I might be onto something here. Had to insert this clip of the homemade Rice Krispies I made for Jay this day. So gooey. I bet they were so yummy. Today is fucking hard, y'all. Like, on the verge of tears. Just everything, there feels like there's so much friction. I'm frustrated, I'm tired, I feel defeated. And, like, nothing, I was gonna say nothing in particular, but that's a lie. Like, yesterday, I started my period a week early. And I'm not concerned, like, for my health. Your body adjusts to changes, and, like, obviously I have a lot of different changes going on right now, and so it's not even that it came early. It's like, it feels negative because I obviously wasn't expecting it, and my period is regular. Like, I know down to the minute when it's gonna come. So it's just frustrating feeling like, as a woman, you're kind of like at the mercy of this thing you can't control. You don't know how it's going to affect you, your energy levels, your appetite, your strength, your mood, the way your body looks, and that's just what it means to be a woman, and like that's okay. And I love my body, and I know it's powerful and what it's capable of doing, but this day in particular is frustrating. Like, my scale weight is just out of nowhere this morning, like up higher than it was than day one, than when I even started. And I know that does not take away from my progress. Obviously my body has changed a lot, and I'm just holding water, and it's just my period, and blah blah blah, but like, it's still frustrating. It's still very frustrating to like emotionally feel back at square one, even though you logically know that's not the truth. I just feel like powerless today, and cardio is fucking hard. It was one of those cardio sessions where every time a minute passed, I'm like, okay, just one more minute. And then another minute would pass, okay, just one more minute, for 40 minutes. And like, it just drug on, and I'm so whooped today. So whooped today that like, I just couldn't get my body moving. I couldn't get my heart rate up where it needed to be. And so every step, I just felt like I was working so hard. And my cardio sessions, they're not like, oh, I can get on the treadmill and walk for 40 minutes or whatever. Like, I have a calorie goal I need to hit, like a goal that my watch tells me I burned. My coach knows if I fucking slack off on a calorie or on a cardio session, and like, most importantly, I know if I slack off on a cardio session, and that's not what I'm here to do. Like, I want to get to the finish line knowing I did every fucking thing I could. And so couldn't get my heart rate up, like couldn't get my body moving, and like, feels like I'm carrying around fucking sandbags for legs. And so it's just really hard, and I just wanted to get on here and complain, and like, trust me guys, I know logically everything's fine, and I'm just holding water weight, and it's just my period and whatever. Like, I don't even need a pep talk. Like, I can pep talk myself out of it. I just feel like shit, and wanted to get on here and complain and tell you guys that it's this is life. This is fucking life. And also, like, when I was looking into doing a show, no one was talking about their period. Did their period come late? Did their period come early? Did their period stop altogether? Like, was this healthy for their hormones? And like, I wanted to know that information, and I could not find it anywhere. Like, I even personally messaged some bikini competitors and asked them. They like left me on red. Is it like this taboo secret that like your period will be affected in this process? So like, I'll be the person to talk about it. My period came early, and I'm fucking tired, and it's affecting me. So there you go. I'm like, I want to cry a little bit, but I'm just gonna go home. I'm literally sitting outside of my apartment gym because I just didn't have the effort to walk home yet. So I'm gonna go home and have some breakfast, and I know I'll feel better after that, because I know myself, and nothing a little bit of food can't fix. I don't know, guys. It's just one of those days, and I'll wake up tomorrow and the scale weight will be back down, and my energy will be fine, and I'll be like, never mind, this is the best process of my life. And it still is, but can I just have one pity party? I can. I make the rules. And I just want to honor that I don't feel that good today. Thanks for coming to my pity party. Okay, today we're going white chocolate macadamia nut. I love it. I really do. I think it's creamy. 8.5 out of 10. I would eat this again. Still not as good as a strawberry cheesecake, but I like it. Oh, and if you were wondering, I was just all grumpy about my period. Then I peed my pants, literally, because I had my waist trainer on over my shorts. So then I had to undo all that, and it's like pretty layered. It's got a few belts on there, and pull my shorts down. And I just didn't make it in time, so I cried. And this has been a great morning. Yay. Good morning. I just hopped on the cardio machine. I'm waiting for my heart rate to rise a little bit before I go ahead and click start on my session for my 40 minutes. Wanted to check back in, obviously, because yesterday was a shit show, and it is what it is. You start your period, you bloat, you get emotional, you feel defeated, and you keep going anyway. So I trained, and I was pretty low energy, but I was stronger than the week before, did more reps, did more weight, and we cannot complain about that. Literally lost 2 pounds overnight because bloating. I had to wear a slick back bun today because I was like, I have to look like a professional. I mean business, after yesterday's hysterics. If we want to tally how many L's I took yesterday, cried during cardio, peed my pants, cried after that. But then after training, I just sat around all day, so that was fine. I don't know. Just wanted to let you guys know I'm doing okay, and I'm back to being 100% excited about prep again. Yay! Okay, so today we have a snickerdoodle. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, this one's good. I don't know, strawberry cheesecake might have some competition. But yesterday, I didn't have any oats left in the house, so I made protein pancakes, and I did it with the strawberry cheesecake again. Oh, look at this video I took of it. Literally the best protein pancakes I've ever made. I don't know if it was the protein powder or the egg whites or what it was, but they were the fluffiest, the most flavorful. They were so good. But another thing that's on my mind this morning, way more important than protein powders, is just like how proud of myself that I am. I am someone who honestly never really been a go-getter. Like, I've accomplished big things in my life. Got my degree, I run a business, I've done so much inner work on myself, and I do things that are hard. I've had a job since I was 15, so it's not like I just kick my feet up and do nothing, but everything has always come kind of easy to me. Like, lazy is my default. I always want to take the easy way out. Like, I have a task and I'm like, how can I get to the finish line most efficiently with the least amount of effort? And like, my work ethic is honestly not that great. I don't know how I've made it this far in life because I can be kind of lazy. And this prep is the first thing where I'm like, I refuse to get to the finish line saying I took the easy way out. And there's nothing wrong with like working smarter and not harder. There's nothing wrong with being efficient, like as long as the job gets done. But this is truly the first thing where like, I want to work. There've been many things in my life that required that. Like I said, I have a business and I host retreats and I do a lot of things, and I got a degree that was really hard to get. But always my entire life, like lazy has been my default. And this is the first thing where I'm truly holding myself accountable to say like, you don't get the easy way out. Because when you're on stage, it's gonna show. You need to earn every muscle that shows on stage, every ab that shows on stage, every medal that you put around your neck, every applause, every view on Instagram, on YouTube that you get throughout this journey, earn it. And I don't know, I'm just really fucking proud of myself for the work ethic I'm cultivating on this journey. There is no confidence quite like the confidence you get from doing a hard thing. Trust you gain in yourself. It's just really cool, and I'm really happy to be doing this. It's really teaching me a lot about myself and showing me another side of myself that I didn't even know existed. I didn't know I could work this hard because I never wanted to. So I'm really grateful for bodybuilding and show prep. Hi. So this morning is my physique check-in with my coach. As anyone who's seen the first few vlogs, you know this process intimately. I take my physique photos, I send them over to him, and he just looks over all the data from the last week, my body weight, my nutrition, my steps, my hydration, and we see if we need to make any tweaks moving forward. This week I'm feeling like pretty even keel and neutral about the physique photos I sent over, just transparently because I don't see a big change from last week. My weight's more or less the same. My hamstrings are coming in nice, so that's good. I took a fun little photo of them in the mirror yesterday. I'll show that to you guys. But yeah, of course, always interested to see what he has to say back. I always have a feeling there's going to be some sort of change, and so I'll let you guys know what he says. I don't know, I'm sorry I'm being a little bit low energy with this update. This week just feels a lot like last week, so yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna go do my cardio, have breakfast, and then lift, and today's the day I get to lift in my apartment gym because it has all of the necessary equipment, so it's nice. I don't have to travel too far. He did say yesterday with that hamstring photo though, that for us to be this far out still 14 and a half weeks and see that kind of hamstring definition is crazy. He keeps saying like no one's beating you from the back, so that makes you feel really good. And the goal is to just get me ready as early as possible and hold that physique. Like, we don't want to be scrambling in the last minute. So if he's happy with how that's looking and my delts and my glutes and everything, then really all that's left to do is, not all, like, we'll still be working on my muscles, but for the most part all that's left to do is fat loss. So I am very curious to see what's gonna happen this upcoming week. Oh my gosh, okay, and the time it took me just to change out of my clothes and have a little cold brew. My coach has already sent over his feedback. That means I can watch it while I'm doing cardio, which is fun. It's something I enjoy watching, and it will make the cardio time go by. So I'm really, really excited just to see what he has to say. I wish I was watching it right now, but I have to save it for cardio. It's like Christmas morning every time he sends feedback for the photos I send over. So I'm gonna hit cardio, watch that, check back in with my thoughts. Also, it's so funny how specific the cravings are during prep. Not that I'm starving, like y'all know I'm eating probably like way more than I ever have, but it's like I have this calorie allotment and my brain knows I can essentially do anything within those guidelines. And so I wake up and it's like a puzzle of like what's like the funnest day of eating that I can have within those boundaries. And so today, sorry, I'm opening this door. And so today my brain works in such a way that I'm like, okay, I have these specific cravings that I want to fit within those boundaries. And today I'm really craving a breakfast sandwich with English muffin, maybe a little avocado on there, a fried runny egg, chicken sausage, hot sauce. And that might not sound that fun to you guys because I've had breakfast sandwiches in my vlogs before, but oh, it sounds so good. And then of course I'll have my little bowl of oatmeal on the side to test the protein flavor, but I cannot wait to get done with cardio and have that big old breakfast before I hit my lift. Okay, I'm so excited. Before we get into what my coach said, I'll give you guys the protein. Today is cake pop. Go. Again, not blowing my mind. I don't know, maybe it is. Wait, I like it. I do really like it. I'll give it an 8. But as you can see, I got my breakfast sandwich. It's happening. I'm excited. But sitting on my coffee table because the lighting is just the best here. We're dropping my calories. I don't know. if I ever have known a person that's like excited to eat less, but I am so eager. I am losing body fat. You guys have seen that my physique has changed. So like, again, big emphasis on like less food isn't always better for just everyday lifestyle health. However, I'm getting ready for stage. And the reason I'm so excited to drop my calories is because I'm so eager to see my physique that's like hiding under all of this, under this healthy, normal body fat. And I want to see my muscles start to pop and my veins start to come in and my core start to lean out, and just to get a better idea of how I'm gonna look on stage. I mean, we saw how fast I leaned out in the beginning. When I was eating lower calories, I just know my body's gonna respond to this so well. This change is probably the most excited I've been since we started the process of like, things are gonna start happening now. I'll keep you guys updated with that. I'm not changing posing coaches. I'm going to dabble with another and see which one I like better. The posing coach I have now is incredible and she knows what she's doing, and my posing has improved so much, but I don't think there's any harm in just like trying out someone else and seeing their coaching style and seeing what I can learn from them. Like on my fitness journey, I've had many coaches and I take a little piece of knowledge and wisdom from every single one of them, and so it's not like my current posing coach is doing a bad job. That's another change I'm gonna be making. And there's a girl on my team shares the same coach as me, not posing coach, prep coach, and she recommended and has worked with this new posing coach that I'm gonna try. And so I'm really excited. I'm just in a great fucking mood. Like when my coach gave me his feedback and he said we're dropping calories, literally I was on the Stairmaster and I was like, fuck yes. Everyone else in the gym was like, what is this girl doing? You guys are about to see a whole different side of me. Time to put my head down and work. My calories aren't dropping too much, so my day of eating won't look too different. I'll take out a snack. Like, it's as simple as that. Ready to finish this breakfast and go train. Good morning. I just wanted to show you guys, like, it really is crazy how reactive my body is to whatever stimulus I give it. Like, it's just crazy. The human body, like, you do this thing, you tell it to do this thing, you follow the program and it works. Like, I don't know, it just blows my mind every time. But I ate my lower calories yesterday and right now I'm completely relaxed, but like, just give it a little 1, 2, boom. Like, that's crazy. I lost half a pound overnight, and like a lot of that's gonna be water weight because I'm eating obviously less carbs, and carbs makes your body absorb water. There's my baby boy. Hi, buddy. But I lost half a pound overnight. Not a new scale low for this prep, but definitely maybe the leanest I've been thus far, just because I put on weight and muscle mass. So that's why it's not a new scale low, but yeah, just one day of like eating lower calorie and it's very obvious. And I did not notice like any more hunger yesterday or this morning than usual. Like in the morning, like I'm a breakfast girly, and so in the mornings I'm pretty ready to go to just get my cardio done so that I can have breakfast. Cardio's fasted, so I'm not even having a snack before cardio. And today, I'm not any more eager for cardio than I usually am, so no like excessive hunger with the calorie cut. Wanted to update you guys on how that's going and how that's feeling. I am already so excited in the way that my body is leaning out. Okay, I'm back from cardio. The final boss, the final protein flavor, chocolate truffle. I added some strawberries in there just because I think strawberries and chocolate go together well. So let's see. I'm excited to get this over with so I can talk to you guys about what I really want to talk about. Look at my baby. It's good. It is good. It tastes like chocolate. Exactly how you would imagine chocolate tastes. None of these flavors are chalky or taste super processed, and I appreciate that. Strawberry cheesecake wins, and I knew it would from the very beginning. I had to give them all a fair shot. Now you guys don't have to try them. You know which one's the best. I'll probably order like a full tub of strawberry cheesecake, and then when that's gone, I'll do snickerdoodle and I'll trade them out forever and ever and ever because they were both so good. To the real matter at hand. Got 100 subscribers. Hi guys, thanks for being here. I'm so excited. When I posted the first vlog of this series, I think I had 8 subscribers and my goal was like 25 views. Oh, listen, I know 100 subscribers is, I'm not Mr. Beast or anything, but it's still really exciting. I'm having so much fun with it. My goals were to have fun and document the journey because I think it will be so cool to look back on someday. And I'm just excited that 100 of you guys are here to come back and continue watching the series and sharing the experience with me and support me, so thank you. More will be coming. Cannot wait to learn the craft, get better at my camera presence, get better at editing, and just make this something I do regularly because I am having so much fun with it. Gonna finish these eggs and then go train. I did not record my full workout, but I had to show you this clip of my back definition. Oh my gosh. And then the shoulder pump I had afterwards. Check this out. Whew. Live update from the stair stepper. Why am I smiling so big on a cardio machine? It's because today cardio is not that bad. It's so hard for me to push through on cardio sometimes, not because I don't have the willpower or the energy. It's literally my legs are like sandbags from training so hard all the time. Obviously, the stair stepper is hard on your legs. So sometimes it literally feels like I'm climbing a mountain with bricks for feet, but today it feels good. I feel energized. I did posterior chain yesterday and then upper body the day before that, so my legs have got some good rest. I'm gonna put you right here so I don't have to hold you. But today, we weighed in at 115.1, which is not a new low, but it is a new low for the last like 2 weeks because I started my period, obviously, and we raised my calories a bit. And while I was still losing weight, with the higher calories, it's gonna go faster now because that is just science. So 115.1, I'm looking really lean. I'll show you guys when I get off the stair stepper. So I'm really excited about that. Today's a full rest day, so I'm just gonna edit the next vlog. What else am I gonna do today? Edit, steps, cardio, grocery store, eat, all the normal things. Prep is going really well. I leave for Costa Rica in like 2.5 weeks. And I don't really know how that's gonna work in terms of food and training. Gonna get a lot of guidance from my coach there, but I know as soon as I come home, like we're full, all gas, no brakes, 100% in on prep. We've been kind of chilling these first however many weeks, 8 weeks. We're not to 8 weeks yet, but at that point we will be. Because like what can you really do? I'm about to go on a week-long, 10-day long vacation, but once I'm back, it's game time, baby. I'm so excited that that day is getting closer and closer. I was going to show you how lean I am in the mirror, but it's so dusty, so dirty, so crusty. You literally can't even see me in it. I'm gonna clean that today, so I'll just kind of do a little selfie. Looking really good this morning. Again, not a new scale low, but lower than it has been the next couple weeks, which is exciting to see. Okay, my mission for this grocery shopping trip is to find a bread source for breakfast because while I love those better bagels with all the protein in it, and I feel blessed to even grace the same planet that those exist on, I'm just overeating on my protein. Like I'm having so much more protein and neglecting my carbs and my fats, so they're just not necessary. And then I've had English bagels the last week, and like those are fine, but they're pretty calorie dense. They've been super yummy, but my method is always like low calorie food so I can eat a lot of them and feel really full. Just let you in on a secret. So I am gonna find the best bread source for breakfast today. That's my mission. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did it. I was successful in my bread searching endeavors. So this is called Low Carb Lifestyle. The brand is Higher Harvest, and it's like the size of a normal slice of bread, 30 calories per. I said, give me that. I could have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices for the same calorie payoff as one of those English muffins. And then this brand is called Sola, and it's like same vibes, 40 calories per slice. And oh, I'm so excited about those. And something I also want to say is when I am not tracking macros and when like calories don't really matter, when I'm eating more, I eat very clean in terms of like you're not catching a chemical, a preservative, a seed oil, a food dye, an artificial sweetener enter into this mouth. Like you're just not, and I keep a really strict diet when calories don't matter, but when I'm in a diet phase and I need to get the most bang for my buck in terms of calories, like I don't care. All of that stuff goes out the window. And so I guess the reason I'm bringing this up is because like food quality does matter, and I just feel compelled to like always give disclaimers. I am eating a bunch of shit with preservatives and artificial sweeteners and like all the things to keep it low calorie, but I don't eat like this always, and I won't eat like this forever. I think just clean, simple ingredients like sourdough toast is perfectly fine to eat. Carbs are fine. All of those things are fine. Honey is fine. I'm just currently trying to eat the most volume for the least amount of calories. And so that's why I'm eating all of these silly like keto, whatever foods. So please know that this is not how you need to eat to lose weight. Obviously have to give you guys a review on this bread that I was so excited to try. I was wrong in saying it's the exact same size as a normal slice of bread. It is a tad smaller, I will be honest, but for me, it is going to do what it's meant to do. I like it for breakfast sandwiches. I'm gonna use it for a bun tonight for my turkey burger, so I don't need like a honking piece of bread. It's just the English muffins weren't it for me anymore. So I put some butter, cinnamon, and a little stevia on it. I mean, no bread is gonna be bad with butter, cinnamon, and stevia on it, but it's fucking good. Obviously, I had to tell you guys about it. Okay, I tried that new coffee that I was telling you guys about in my last vlog, Bodied Coffee, the one with the yerba mate, green tea, all the good herbs that are yummy and optimal for your body. It is actually so good and it went so well. As you can see, I'm super sweaty, so got me some good energy. I do fasted cardio, so I can't use coffee creamer or anything like that, so it's great that it's 0 calorie. The flavor was amazing, sweetened with monk fruit and stevia. This is not sponsored. I don't have any sponsors. I just really liked it, so I'm gonna put the link down again. I want you guys to check it out. It's so good. Jay and I are going on a date night tonight. I'm wearing a dress. We are going to see a movie, and there's no way on God's green earth that I'm sitting through the whole movie without any snacks, because that would be torture. So I'm gonna show you guys how I navigate date night while still snacking, while staying within my macros. Guys, it's always possible. Well, first and foremost, I planned ahead. Boo, boring, right? I sat down yesterday. Actually, no. I went to the store and I found a few snacks I would be interested in. And then I sat down yesterday after that with my snacks. I plugged them into my macros, and then I planned the rest of my food for the day around that. So I made sure that my snacks would fit. And then we're gonna get my snacks ready. Now we all know you're not technically supposed to bring your own food into a movie theater, but who really follows that rule anyway? So I'm gonna do 2 bags of this Himalayan pink salt popcorn. The brand is Lesser Evil, and it's 50 calories per bag. Now, is it more effort to plan ahead and go to the store and do all the macro counting instead of just getting popcorn while you're at the movie theater? Yes, it is more effort. But these are the things you have to do when you have goals to reach. And through this prep, I am just gonna be one of those no excuses kind of girls, and always happy to make the extra effort to reach the goals and make sure that when I get to stage, I can say I did everything that I absolutely could to bring the best physique that I could. So I have my popcorn ready, And then these are called Smart Sweets. They're sour watermelon bites, so kind of like, what are they called? Sour Patch Kids, but just more healthy, macro-friendly for the whole bag. It's 130 calories. And these are all just pure carbs. So throughout my normal meals, today I have been eating less carbs to compensate for the snacks I wanted at the movie. Non-negotiable snacks. And then I got Reese's for Jay. They're his favorite, but I made room for me to have one of them with my snacks. They're so tiny and cute. But I haven't had one of these in forever. Like, even when I wasn't in my prep, I haven't had one in a while, so I'm very excited about that. So all my snacks are ready, and I will take you guys with me. Date night, yay! Are you excited?
So excited.
I got my snacks. We're going to see the machine with Bert Kreischer. I will tell you guys how it is.
Special about you and me, babe. You got me, you got me, you got me feeling fine. So just say the words, cause you know what it means to me, babe. When you got me, you got me, you got me feeling right. I know that there's something so special about you.
Good morning. It's Saturday, and that means exactly to the day, 14 weeks out from show 1, 98 days. So we're under 100 days. Oh my God. And I'm just so excited. Obviously, you guys have seen I've shaped out the way that I've wanted to. I mean, like, look at those delts. But I've shaped out the way that I wanted to, so it's time to start peeling back the fat and show it. And so to see the scale going down again is really exciting, really promising. And I'm sure by like tomorrow or the next day, I will see a new like overall scale low, which is fun. I want to show you guys. I just feel really lean today, and I'm doing this process to document it. So I want to show you guys, like, I'm starting to see some, I don't know if y'all can see it, but like down the middle, I've never seen that before in my life. Just some good definition coming in. And doing a show is not about abs, honestly. Like, it's about a really beautiful balance. I'm learning it's about a really beautiful balance between your glutes, your delts, and your hamstrings. Like, they want to see good muscularity there and good conditioning there. And then obviously, like, being lean is a big part of it, but they're not like, ooh, she has a 6-pack, she has an 8-pack, blah, blah, blah. So that's not a big part of it, but it is just like a fun little cherry on top to be like, dang, I ain't never seen those abs before. So I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know things are going well. The energy's great. I have a cup of coffee in me. I don't know if you could tell. I'm about to hit cardio. Scale weight's going down. Buffness going up. Can't believe we're exactly 14 weeks out. I'm leaving for Costa Rica in 2 weeks, and I'll be there for 10 days. And I don't want to say I'm nervous or anxious to leave, because like, what do we personal trainers always preach? You're not going to lose all your progress in a week, but a show prep is different. And so I'm really just going to have to jam with my coach on how to maximize staying on track while still being present with the plant medicine work I'll be doing and the 5 women I'll be hosting on a retreat. And I want to be able to be present with them and give my all to them and truly hold space for them without being off in like prep land. And so I'm going to try to collaborate with my coach to see how we can marry the best of both worlds there. Like, I'll probably bring some bands with me. I won't count macros there because it just won't be possible, but I will just be mindful. Like, I've been counting macros for years now, and so I can figure it out, and that'll be good. Another update. Date night was fun last night. You guys got to see a little bit of vloggy there. That peanut butter cup, I forgot how just like salt and soft and melty and creamy they are. I've been eating like for years now, like the healthy peanut butter, no sugar added, or organic, whatever. And so to have like a bad for you Reese's cup was like, oh. And the movie was fun. We saw The Machine with the comedian Bert Kreischer, and it was so funny. I was LOLing, and it's very, very hard for me to do that at a comedy. Like, I just don't watch a lot of comedy. I love drama. I love scary movies. I love romance. Anything that will like get me in my feels. Just like spending quality time with Jay is so nice because we're both so in our training. He does Ironman and he's training like over 20 hours a week, and I'm in prep, which is like every second of every day I'm doing something for prep. And so it's nice to unplug and spend quality time. We have this thing in our relationship where once a month we'll have a proper date night, and we take turns planning it month to month. So like it's May, he planned May, I'll plan June, and we alternate like that. And give me some ideas, what should we do for June? But that was really fun, and I'm happy that I'm figuring out ways to still incorporate just like life and my mom's birthday and our date nights in this prep, and I know it will be different as time goes on. So just figuring it out as the days come. I'm gonna go do my cardio. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. I'm in a really good mood. I wanted to get on here and convey that energy to you guys. I hope you have a beautiful Saturday or whatever day that you're watching this. I don't know when I'm gonna close this vlog out. It might be right now. We'll see. All right, y'all, so I've officially decided to switch, I don't know about all of them, but most of my cardio sessions over to like proper runs as opposed to cardio machines. One, I just have like a history of running. I used to run long distance, like train for half marathons, so it's just easier for my brain to live in this discomfort. Not that these cardio sessions are easy in general, but like, I don't know, it's easier for me to live here. Secondly, you burn more calories, like having to physically push your body forward with your feet as opposed to being on a cardio machine that's like doing some of the mechanical work for you. And then what's the other reason? Boredom. Like on a cardio machine, you're staring at a wall or staring at a screen, and like on a proper run, I can look around at the trees and the cars and the dogs. And then I think lastly, like just the load on my legs. It's really hard for me to hammer it on that stair stepper for 45 minutes when I'm training my legs so hard. But I also want to clarify, like the discomfort of a cardio machine is not what's stopping me. I told y'all I'm not taking the easy way out on this. Like I welcome the discomfort, but like if I'm gonna burn more calories on my feet outside, why not take it, you know? If I'm used to running from my past training, why not do that? Everything doesn't have to be miserable. I mean, it's hard regardless, but it doesn't have to be punishment. All right, y'all, that is it for cardio. It felt so good to be out here in the fresh air on my feet again. I feel like I haven't run in so long. My legs are feeling fresh, way more fresh than they would have on the stair stepper. So I'm really glad I made that little tweak. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this vlog here because I know it is dense already. Just in the last 2 weeks, I've shared so much of that with you guys. So we'll start the next vlog fresh, exactly 14 weeks out. Before I go though, I wanna say, leave me any questions that you have for this process, because when I'm in Costa Rica, I obviously won't be vlogging my proper prep experience. So I wanna put out a video for you guys where I could just sit down and chat, answer some of your questions. That way you guys will still get a video, although I won't still be in my prep process. So comment down below anything you guys want to know, any questions that you have, and I'll record that when I'm in Costa Rica. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I've had so much fun creating this content, and it means so much to me that my channel is growing. You guys are supporting, and I will see you in the next one.